All right, am I live? Hopefully everybody's seeing me. You can jump on. I'll give you a minute. Let's check to see if this is happening over here. Okay. So I'm going to switch the camera down and we're going to work on a project tonight. So let me know if you can hear me or not. Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy. Let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, everybody, we are going to focus tonight on the Follow Your Dreams bundle. And this is one of the first bundles that I wanted from the new 2018-2019 Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. It's on page 54, and it comes with the Follow Your Dreams stamp set and the Chase Your Dreams framelit dies. My daughter loves dream catchers, so of course this was one of the first ones on my list. We're going to make a pretty simple card, sort of familiar or similar to the one that's in the catalog, but just a little bit different. Real simple card. I don't have all of my colors yet, so we're just going to work with what we have. So as I said, we're using the Follow Your Dreams stamp set and the Chase Your Dreams framelits dies, which comes with these great detailed dies. I haven't used this one yet, but we're going to use the dream catcher and the feathers tonight and the word dream. So let me move this to the side. The colors we're working with tonight are, we're going to have a scrap of fresh fig, a scrap of mint macaron. We're going to have an A2 card base of soft suede, a layer of powder pink in 4 by 5 1/4, and a layer of whisper white, which is our stamping piece, in 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. We are also using our fine tip glue pen, bone folder, and the pokey tool. And the inks that we're going to use are the mint macaron, fresh fig, and soft suede. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold my card base and do my stamping, and then I'm going to do some die cutting. And all of these products are found, the catalog went live on June 1st, so you can purchase these products now, and you can actually go to my online store at terrytakashige.stampinup.net and purchase these products. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the simple stamping, and I'm going to take mint macaron, and I'm going to use the little starburst image in the set. And I'm just going to stamp. I should show you the card actually that we're making. I don't think I showed you that card. Although right now it's hiding. We're going to make this card. All right. So right now we're going to stamp the little starburst piece randomly all over the powdered pink. And you want random stamping because you don't want a pattern. And I think actually, didn't get that inked up, I think actually random stamping is my favorite. I don't like it when things are too uniform, which is funny because I'm pretty much a creature of habit in my real life, but for some reason in my stamping I don't care for the uniformity. Okay, we're going to set this piece aside because that's all the stamping we're going to do on the powder pink. And then we're going to take the whisper white piece. Let me clean off my stamp here. And I'm using my new stamp chamois, which is absolutely, I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to take this stamping piece, the whisper white, and we are going to use soft suede. Gonna get that nice and inked up. And then I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. I'm going to eyeball it. Again, I'm just going to stamp it off. Use my stamp chamois, and look at that. Perfect. All right, so we're going to set that actually, we're not going to set that aside. We're going to get out our fresh fig, and we are going to use the word big because we want it to go with our dream framelits. And I just eyeballed this on the sample card. It's a pretty easy, yep, it's pretty straight. So we've got the word big. Again, use my stamp chamois, and now my stamps are all ready to put away. That's it for the stamping that we're going to do tonight. So we're going to set this aside. Now we're going to bring in the Big Shot and our dies, and we're going to do some cutting, die cutting. All right, I've got the Big Shot and the magnetic platform. Hopefully you can see that. And what I want is I want the word dream in fresh fig. I also am going to need 2 feathers in fresh fig, so I'll have to make another pass with that. And then I want the, I don't know what the technical term is for this piece of the dream catcher, but I want that in mint macaron. So I'm going to make 1 pass for those 3 pieces. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to die cut another feather in each of the colors for my second. And I'm going to go, because I have a detailed piece and I'm not using my precision plate, I'm going to go twice through the Big Shot. All right. And this piece comes out pretty much like butter. At least it did in my practice run. But actually, do you see how I just did it? And nothing is sticking to it. So we'll set that aside for a minute. Put this back on, and I'll clean off my die later. My dream popped out, as did my 1 feather. So what I'm going to do is just get my word out of here, set that over with the dream catcher. Apologize, I was out of camera there. Okay, we'll put that back on. Get my fresh fig feather, and then I'll cut 2 more feathers, and then we should be ready to assemble our card. Actually, I'm going to have to make 2 more passes because I only have 1 of these feathers, but that's okay. All right, so we'll do 1 in fresh fig. This one actually is a little bit harder to pop out than the Dreamcatcher piece, which is funny because this is more of a solid piece. Okay, then I want to feather in mint macaron. And I think we are done die cutting, so I will set the Big Shot off to the side once I take all the paper with it. All right, I'm going to poke out this feather, and then we'll do the assembly of the card, and we should be good to go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, let me put this card here for our reference piece, is I'm going to, and I don't actually have my snail handy, so I'm just going to grab the adhesive that's on my desk. And you know, it's funny, I couldn't find my regular size dimensionals, so we're going to use mini dimensionals as well, which is okay. It's just going to take a little bit longer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fine tip glue pen for both the Dreamcatcher and the word dream. And this is a little bit of a tedious part, but that's okay because this fine tip glue pen is really good for these small spaces. You can also use the adhesive sheets that are in the catalog. I just didn't have those prepared for tonight. So we're gonna flip that over. We're gonna put it down in the center here. press it down. And then we're going to put our word dream, do the same thing. I can see lots of possibilities with the pieces in this bundle. Even the sayings, you've got the word wish, you've got the word, you've got the dream die cut, you've got follow your dreams. So it doesn't have to be just about the dream catcher. It can be for other things as well. Okay, so I'm going to put the word dream there. I'm going to bring in my feathers. What I think I had the 2 fresh fig feathers on the bottom. And then I'm going to pop up the mint macaron feather just for some added interest. Those who know me know that I love my pop-ups. So, and I apologize if you're commenting. I can't see the comments. I haven't quite got my technology figured out. I'm pretty new to doing videos, so, or I haven't done them consistently in the past. I hope to do that on a more consistent basis. So there we have our piece that we're going to pop up onto the card, and then we're going to do one final touch, which I forgot to mention, but I think you'll like it. Plus, I've got a little bit of delay on my iPad, so I don't know if that's just something I'm doing in the settings or because my iPad is a first generation iPad. Yes, I'm still using it. All right, so this is real tedious watching me pull off dimensional backings. That's all right. You guys know what I'm doing here. All right, so we're going to put this on our base, just kind of centered in the middle there. And then we're going to do one more thing. And this is an idea I got from Dina Rico at the Creativity Cave. I like to watch her videos. And I never thought about doing this with my markers. I've had my original set of markers. Obviously, this isn't in color, so I've had it a little less. But I've had my original set of markers since 2010. So I've had them for 8 years now, and they're still going strong. Dina did this one time, and I really liked the idea and never thought about doing that. I always thought I would ruin my markers, but you really don't. I'm just taking the fresh fig marker, and I'm flicking just for some more distressing on the card itself. All right. All I do is put the cap back on, and you can see that it's going to come out different every time. What you want to do is let that marker dry a little bit. You know, this is a really fast card, but the framelits, I think, make it seem like it's a lot more complicated than it really is. And as I said, if you wanted to purchase any of these products, you can find them in my online store at terrytakashiki.stampinup.net. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, and have a great week. Talk to you later.